Hello everyone. Today on Binky's Gaming Thoughts, I want to talk about a tweet that came out in January by Alexis Kennedy. I was actually watching a video by Gil Dilthalan and she mentioned it, and she wasn't able to decipher the emojis in the tweet, what it symbolized. And so I decided that I'd tackle the task of trying to decipher what it means, not only with what I know of Dragon Age lore, but also with what I know of occult symbolism. Mind you, I'm not an occult expert, so I might be missing a few details, but here's what I was able to find out. So the tweet shows an unlocked lock, a lit candle, an egg, and a rainbow. Unlock in terms of Dragon Age maybe secrets, open up, open doors. In occult symbolism, the lock means to open all possibilities. It means unrestricted. It can also allude to something that cannot be stopped or that is inevitable. Bringing down the veil maybe is inevitable. The candle makes me think of flame, flames, fire, light, light of the maker, chant of light. In occult symbolism, it means light in darkness of life. Illumination. It can also represent a connection to the dead, spirits. So the Fade, a symbol of purity and clarity in times of uncertainty. The egg makes me think of Solus, obviously, elves, Arlathan, Evanuris. It represents new life, birth and rebirth, revelations, a potential of life in the universe, and it also represents the universe and creation. So creation as opposed to destruction, which is what Solus's goal would be. As for the rainbow, in terms of Dragon Age, I'm not quite sure. I'm thinking of like the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow, the myths of rainbow bringing good fortune, maybe leading us to the paradise that Arlathan was, or the promised paradise in the Chant of Light. In occult symbolism, the rainbow is the promise of new life provided by divine power. So of course, again, the Chant of Light comes to mind. Love and power and awe. And it is the mystical bridge to a higher mental plane. It is the bridge between the earth and the heavens, between the ego and consciousness. So the Seekers of Truth come to mind for the lock, the Chant of Light, Solus, obviously. I'm thinking, I bring notes on the papers. I'm thinking in terms of Dragon Age and the lore and what we know with the occult symbols is maybe unlocking the secrets from the Chant of Light, or secrets about the Maker, revelations brought on by Solus and what he knows, revelations regarding the Promised Land. Now I sound like something out of Star Wars The Old Republic 1, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 1. So this is what we know of what it means. The tweet itself, it could simply be alluding to something that we already know. Unlocking secrets in regards to the Chant of Light with the Seekers of Truth that have to do with Solus, Fen'Harel, and the rainbow has to do with either the Chant of Light, the Fade, the city in the Fade. It is the bridge between the earth and the heavens. So the rainbow could be the veil. So unlocking potentials, unlocking secrets regarding the veil. It doesn't necessarily mean the veil will be brought down, but these are symbols that we've seen before that we know, and so it's not necessarily telling us anything new. So I think it's just a of something of what we already know as opposed to something new. But based on what I told you about the symbols and everything, what do you think this tweet might mean, what it might represent? And maybe it's something new, but I think it's something that we already know, but I would have to study it a lot longer and maybe even do a tarot reading on it. So let me know in the comments below if you want me to do a whole tarot reading on this thing. I already know that we want to do the Chant of Light and the Mage Templar Rebellion thing. Let me know if there are any other readings that you would want me to touch upon. And by the way, I was doing some cosplay photos with Frank for our anniversary today, because it's our anniversary week with our 2 anniversaries, wedding and being together. So let me know in the comments below if ever you want to see those photos. I'm going to be photoshopping them for stuff like funsies in the fade and stuff like that. So nothing too complicated. So like this video if you like it if you like it. And it's E3, so you're going to see a lot of videos posted at random times, but I do have something starting Monday every day of the week for a narration of Dragon Age: The Last Court, and on top of that I'm going to be doing my reviews for E3, but I have no specific time of when I'm going to be posting each video. It'll be depending on my schedule each day after I've seen the videos, and on render time and export time, obviously. All right, so I'll see you all soon. Masaranas. Be sure to check out some of my other stuff. Gaming, drinks, parodies, and some random silly stuff. You can also join in on the fun on Patreon for some exclusive content. Thanks for tuning in.